There's one thing I don't think leaders have enough of right now, and it's not just time or money. I'm Alex. I'm a leadership coach. I help people like you be a better leader. So if you're new here, make sure you're following along for more simplified leadership tips. Okay, here we go. The one thing I don't think leaders have enough of is this. It's curiosity. So many problems and conflicts at work would be solved if we just took a little bit more intentionality in being curious about the people that we work with. Your perceptions are based on your education, your experience, your culture, how you grew up. So many different factors come into play in how you perceive things to be the way they are. And so do people on the opposite end of that perception. I love to use optical illusions like this when I am facilitating about conflict, because so many times we see different things. We see different sides, or we don't see what the other person sees. This is a classic optical illusion where some people see an old woman and some people see a young woman, but your perception of the photo is completely different based on what you see. And until you get curious and ask questions about what the other person is experiencing or seeing, you're always going to be seeing two different things. Good leaders ask more questions. They are curious to find out more information. Yes, you absolutely can have too much information and need to make a decision, but that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the curiosity that comes from understanding and wanting to know more about the people. So if your lack of understanding is because you're on two different sides of an issue, maybe try asking more questions to figure out where they're coming from or what they are seeing that you are missing. There might be a completely different side to the story that you just failed to see because of your personal experience. So if you are a manager or a leader of people and you're watching this, and I did say leader of people, not eater of people. If you are a leader and watching this, I encourage you to get more curious, ask more questions.